So you're going to work on long division, and this is the way I would like you to do this problem. So please look at your paper and copy this over. So I have 1,928,070 being divided by 45. So I write that down, and then I look here. So the first thing I'm going to look at is I'm going to see how many groups of 45 I can get from 1, and that, of course, is 0. So then I go here. How many 45s are there in 19? 0. And now I have 45 divided into 192. So I need to think about how many 45s are in 192. So I think maybe 3. So I'm going to do 45 times 3, and that's 15, and that gives me 135. And if I subtract that, I see, oh, I'm going to get something a little too low. So I'm going to do 45 times 4. And 45 times 4 is 180. So I write 180 under here, and I put the 4 here. So these numbers need to line up. So if I take 180 minus 192, I get 12. I have to check and make sure that my 12 is less than my 45, and it is, so I bring down the next digit, and that is 8. So over here, I left my divisions over here. So I've got 45 times 3, that's 135. That's a little too high. So then I'm going to try 45 times 2. Well, I know that 45 times 2, that's 90. So I put the 2 here, and I put the 90 under here. And I subtract, and I get 38. And that's less than 45, so I'm good. I bring down my next digit. So looking at my answer choices over here, I've got 45 times 4, that was 180. And I know that 180 plus 180 is 360, so that's pretty close. So I'm going to try 8. So 45 times 8 is 32, 360. Okay, so good. All right, so I'm going to put my 8 up here. That gives me 360 down here. And then I'm going to subtract. So 380 minus 360, that's 20. Is 20 less than 45? Yes, yes it is. Now I bring down my 7. So now I've got 207. So if I look at my things over here, I see, oh, 180, that's close to 207. So I'm going to put a 4 up here. And 4 times 45, because I have that up there, I know is 180. I subtract, and I get 27. And then I bring down my 0. And 8 times a 45 is 360, so that's too high. So I'm going to try 6. Gives me 3. 24. Ooh, it is 270. So 270. And I get my 6. So there are 42,846 groups of 45 in 1,928,070.